Hello my dear students, once again I welcome you all to Prudence Coaching Mathematics class. In this particular channel you will get ICSE, CVSE and WBBSE solution of all subjects. Students, as you can see, this is the part 2 video of linear equation. Previously I have started with the part 1 linear equation where we have learned the definition and we have learned how to recognize a linear equation in one variable and also learn about the solving equation by transposition and elimination method. Today we will start with the solve and check by substitution if your answer is correct.
Let's start with the first problem, that is solve and check by substitution if your answer is correct or not. First we need to solve the given equation. For solving any equation, as we have learned, using transposition method, we need to take everything from the left hand side towards the right hand side except the variable. So you need to take this constant, that is -9, towards the right. Even we need to take the coefficient of x, that is 2, on the right hand side to get the answer. So let's start. First we will write 2x. First we will take the constant -9 towards the right, so it will become 11 plus 9. -9 will become plus 9. After that, if you solve, you will get 2x equals to 11 plus 9 is 20, and the value of x finally you will get by taking the 2, that is coefficient of x, towards the right. That will become in division, because 2 was in multiplication on the left hand side. 2 into x, that multiplication will become in division. So finally we will get the value of x, that is 20 divided by 2, that is 10. Now our task is to check whether our solution is correct or not. Therefore we will start with the LHS, that is left hand side. So left hand side we have given in the equation 2x minus 9. So we will put the value of x, that is 10, in this particular LHS, because we have got the value of x as 10. So you will get 2 into 10, that is 20, minus 9. So 20 minus 9, 20 minus 9 will give you 11, and as you can see it is equal to the right hand side, that is RHS. So finally you are going to write LHS equals to RHS checked. Next we will start with the next problem, that is x minus 2 equals to 7. Here also the variable is x and the highest degree of x is 1. Therefore it is linear equation in one variable. So let's start with the equation. First we will use the transposition method and we will take the -2, that is a constant, towards the right. So you will get x equals to 7 plus 2. This -2 will become plus 2 if we take towards the right or on the right hand side. So your final answer will be x equals to 7 plus 2, that is 9. Now you need to check whether your answer is correct or not. For that you need to start with LHS. You will write LHS and you will write x minus 2. So here the value of x is 9, so minus 2. 9 minus 2 will give you 7, which is equals to RHS. So finally you can write LHS equals to RHS, that is right hand side, and within the bracket you will write checked, CHECKED, checked. So this is our final answer. Next we will start with the next one, that is 4x plus 3 equals to 2x minus 5. By seeing this equation, many of you may get confused by seeing here also you have a x, here also you have a x. Many of you can say that this is linear equation in two variable, but you can see in the both variable we have x. Therefore it is only a single variable and the highest power of x is 1. Therefore it is linear equation in one variable. Now let us solve this equation. First, as I have said, that you need to take the x terms, the terms which has x on the left hand side, and other thing you need to take towards the right. So as you can see, here we have 4x, here we have 2x. So these two terms has x in it or variable in it, so this 2 will be taken towards the left, and plus 3 and minus 5 will be taken towards the right, as it doesn't carry any variable. So after this we will write 4x minus 2x. Here we had plus 2x, which will become minus 2x if we take towards the left. Next you will have minus 5, and this one was plus 3, which will become minus 3. So ultimately you will get 4x minus 2x, 4 minus 2 is 2, and you will get a x here equals to minus 5 and minus 3. Both we have negative sign, so we need to add those. So 5 plus 3 will be 8, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is minus. So our final answer will be x equals to minus 8 by 2. As this 2 was in multiplication, here if we take on the right hand side it will become division. So your answer will be x will be equals to minus 4. Now as we know, we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. We will start with LHS. So in the LHS we have 4x plus 3. So we have got the value of x, that is minus 4, that is 4 into minus 4 plus 3. So you will get 4 into minus 4, that is minus 16 plus 3. So your answer will be minus 13, because both of them, minus 16 and minus plus 3, has different sign, that is plus and minus. So we need to subtract and give the sign of the bigger one. So here we are getting 13. Now we need to check for the RHS. So we will write RHS, that is right hand side. As in the question we are given 2x minus 5. Now we need to put the value of x here, that is equals to minus 4 according to our solution, and we have minus 5 here. So by solving you will get 2 into minus 4. 2 into 4 is 8 and the sign will be negative. So again we have minus 5, as both the sign are negative, so we need to add. So 8 plus 5 will be 13, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is 8. So you will get minus 13. So as you can see, your LHS is also minus 13 and RHS is also minus 13. Therefore we can write LHS equals to RHS, and within the bracket we will write checked, as it is proved. Now let us move on to the next one. We have solved the following, that is 3 by 7 plus x equals to 17 by 7. So according to the method we need to keep the x or the variable on the left hand side. Other things we need to take towards the right. So first we need to copy the question, that is 3 by 7 plus x equals to 17 by 7. As we know, we need to take the other things on the right hand side except the variable. So variable x will be on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have 17 by 7, and where we need to take 3 by 7, which was in positive, which will become minus 3 by 7. So now we need to solve. We will get x equals to, as you can see, the denominator is 7 in both the cases, therefore the LCM of 7 and 7 will become 7, and we have 17 minus 3 in the numerator, which will be as it is. So our answer will be 17 minus 3, that is 14. 14 by 7 is 2. So our answer or the value of x is 2 here. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. So we will start with the LHS. So let us start with LHS. In the LHS we have 3 by 7 plus x. Here x is 2. So ultimately we are writing here 2. So here the LCM of 7, and we don't have anything under 2 or in the denominator, so it is 1. So the LCM of 7 and 1 will be 7. So we need to write this 7 here, and we will write here, as we are not multiplying with anything in 3 by 7 to make the denominator equal to 7, as it is 7. So we will write 3 as it is. But in the next one we have 2 by 1. Here we need to make the denominator 7, so we need to multiply the denominator and numerator by 7. So we will get 2 into 7, that is 14 in the numerator, then only you will get 7 in the denominator. So ultimately your LHS will be 17, that is 17 by 7. 3 plus 14 is 17. 17 by 7, which is equals to RHS, that is RHS means right hand side. As you can see, we have 17 by 7. So as you can see here, LHS is equals to RHS. So we will write LHS equals to RHS, and within the bracket we will write check, that is CECKED. Now let us move on to the next one. We have minus x plus 24 equals to minus 3x minus 20. So as we have already learned, to solve any equation we need to keep x or the variable on the left hand side. So we already have minus x on the left hand side, we will write that, and we have minus 3x on the right hand side, which we need to take or bring on the left hand side. So it will become plus 3x. Minus 3x will become plus 3x, will be equals to minus 20, which we have already, and we need to take this plus 24 on the right hand side, which will become minus 24. Now we need to solve. So as you can see, minus x and plus 3x. So here both the sign are different, so we need to deduct the smaller one from the bigger one. So 3x minus x will give you 2x, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is plus sign. You can give plus sign or you cannot, according to your choice. You may not. So after that you will get minus 20, and minus 24 will give you minus 44, because here we have the same sign, that is negative. So we need to add and give the sign of the bigger one, that is minus. So now we need to solve this one. here we have only one term, so here we have 2x equals to minus 44. Now we need to solve for x, so we will take the coefficient 2 on the right hand side, so it will become minus 44 divided by 2. So your answer will be minus 22. I think you all have got this answer, that is minus 22, which is the value of x. Now we need to check whether LHS is equals to RHS or not. So we will write LHS, that is minus x plus 24, which will give you the value of x is minus 22. We have already a minus, so we will get minus 22 here plus 24. So as you can see, minus and minus, if we multiply, it will become plus 22, and we have plus 24. If we add, we will get 46. So our LHS is 46. Now we need to solve the RHS, and we need to put the value of x equals to minus 22, which we have got, and we have minus 20 here. So as we know, we need to calculate the multiplication first according to Bodmer's rule, that is B for bracket, O for off, D for division. Next we have multiplication. So minus 3 and minus 22. Minus minus will give you a positive sign, and 3 into 22 will give you 66. Now we need to subtract 20 from 66. So finally you will get 66 minus 20, that will be 46, because here the sign are different and we need to deduct the smaller one from the bigger one. You will get 46, and the sign of bigger one is plus, so 46. As you can see, our LHS is equal to RHS. Therefore, we can write LHS equals to RHS checked. CHECKED, checked. So this is our final answer for this problem. Next one. We have 6x equals to 12. As usual, we need to solve the equation by taking all the terms on the right hand side except variable. As we are given 6x equals to 12 here, we need to keep only x on the left hand side. So we will take the coefficient of x, that is 6, on the right hand side, which was in the multiplication in the left hand side. Therefore, it will become in division on the right hand side. So our final answer will be x equals to 2. Now we need to check the solution whether we are correct or not. So we will start with LHS. So in the LHS we have 6x, which is equals to 6 into 2, as the value of x is 2. So we are getting 12, which is equals to RHS. So we can write LHS equals to RHS checked. Now let us move on to the next one. We have t divided by 5 equals to 10. So here we are given t is the variable divided by 5 equals to 10. So we know that we need to keep only the variable on the left hand side. Other things we need to take towards the right. So we will keep only t on the left hand side, and 5, which was in division, using transposition method, it will go as the multiplication on the right hand side. So you will get the final value of t as 50. So our answer is t equals to 50. Now we need to check the answer. So we will start with LHS. So according to LHS, we have t divided by 5. We will write t divided by 5. Value of t is 50. 50 divided by 5, we are getting 10, which is equals to RHS of the equation. As you can see, here we have 10. So you will write LHS equals to RHS checked. Next one, we have solved the following, that is 2x divided by 3 equals to 18. As I have already said that you need to take only the variable on the left hand side, other things will be taken towards the right. So here, as you can see, we will write 2x. First we will take the denominator 3 on the right hand side, as it is in the division, so it will become in the multiplication on the right hand side. So 18 into 3 is 54. Next we will have only x on the left hand side, and we need to take this 2 on the right hand side. So this 2 was in multiplication, will become in division. So you will get 2 2s are 4, 7 2s are 14. So here we will get 27 as the value of x. Now we need to check for the answer whether we are doing it correctly or not. So here we will write LHS. LHS equals to 2x divided by 3. So 2x means here 2 into 27, because value of x is 27, divided by 3. So 2 into 27 will give you 54. So 54 divided by 3, as you know, 18 into 3 is 54. So your answer will be 18, which is equals to RHS. Therefore you will write LHS equals to RHS checked within the bracket.
Next we have 1.6 equals to y by 1.5. So as you know, our first task is to bring the variable on the left hand side and take the other things towards the right. So as you can see here, we have one variable, that is y, which is on the right hand side. So how you are going to take towards the left? We can write this equation as y divided by 1.5. 1.5 equals to 1.6. Just we are writing left hand side and right hand side, we are just interchanging the value. Next we will keep only y on the left hand side, other things we will take towards the right. So you will get 1.6 into 1.5. So here 16 into 15, you will get 240. Now we need to solve for the decimal. We have, after here we have one decimal, here we have one decimal. So finally our answer will be 2.40. That is, after 2 point from the right, we will place the decimal. So 2.40, that means 2.4. Now we will check for the answer by writing this value of y on the equation. So as we have in the left hand side 1.6, so let us start with RHS to get the LHS. So y, the value of y is 2.40. 2.40 divided by 1.50. So here you will get the value as 1.6, which is equals to LHS. So you will write LHS equals to RHS proved. Now let us move on to the next one. We have 7x minus 9 equals to 16. As we have already learned, to solve any equation, we need to keep the variable on the left hand side, other things we need to take towards the right. So we will take the term 7x on the left hand side and other things on the right. Therefore we have already 16 on the right hand side. We will bring this minus 9 on the right hand side. So it will become plus 9. As it was minus 9, it will become plus 9. So 16 plus 9 will give you 25, and on the left hand side we are left with 7x. Now as we know, we need to keep only the variable, so we need to take the coefficient 7 which was in multiplication in the left hand side towards the right. So it will become 25 divided by 7. We cannot cancel 25 by 7. By dividing 25 by 7, then we are getting 21, remainder is 4, and the quotient is 3. So our answer will be 3, that is the quotient, and we will write the remainder here and the divisor will come here. So like this we will get our answer 3 4 by 7. If you can change, you will change, or if you don't want to change, you can take your answer as this one, as you need to check also. So finally we are getting 25 by 7. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. So we will write LHS. So we will write the value given in LHS, that is 7x minus 9. We need to solve this by putting the value of x as 7. 25 by 7. So 7 into 25 by 7 minus 9. First, according to the Bodmer's rule, we need to go for the multiplication. So here 7 and 7 will be cancelled out. So we will left over with 25 minus 9, which is equals to 16. And as you can see, it is equals to our RHS, that is right hand side. So finally we will write LHS equals to RHS proved or checked. Next one, 14x minus 8 equals to 13. So as usual, we will write the question first. Next we will think that we have to keep the variable only on the left hand side and other things on the right hand side. Therefore we will keep the term, that is 14y, on the left hand side, other things we will take towards the right. So 13 plus 8 minus 8 will become plus 8, which will give us 21. So 21, and we have here 14y. We need to take this 14, which is the coefficient of the variable y, towards the right. So y will be equals to 21 by 14. Now if we cancel with 7, 7 3s are, you will get 21, and 7 2s are 14. So final value of y is 3 by 2. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. So we will start with LHS. In LHS we need to put the value of y which we have calculated. So first let us write the LHS, that is 14y minus 8. So here 14 into y is 3 by 2 and minus 8 as we have, we will write this. So 2 into 7 is 14 and 7 3s are 21. So 21 minus 8 will give you 13. So our answer is 13, which is equals to right hand side. So here we will write RHS, and finally our answer will be LHS equals to RHS checked. Next we have 17 plus 6p equals to 9. So here also we need to remember that we need to keep only the variable on the left hand side, other things we need to take towards the right. Therefore we will just write 6p, the term which has variable p in it, and other thing that is 17, which was plus 17, will be taken towards the right and it will become minus 17. Now as you can see, we have 9 minus 17, so plus, this one is plus, this one is minus, so sign are different, so we need to deduct. So what we will get? We will get 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, that is 8. So by subtracting 9 from 17, we are getting 8, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is 17 here. And now we need to take this 6, that is the coefficient of p, towards the right. So this was in multiplication, will become in division. Now we can cancel this one with 2, that is 3 2s are 6 and 4 2s are 8. So the value of p is minus 4 by 3. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. Therefore we will start with LHS. So we will write LHS, and in LHS we have 17 plus 6 p. So we need to put the value of p which we have calculated. So 17 plus 6 into minus 4 by 3, because the value of p here is minus 4 by 3. Now according to Bodmer's rule, we need to solve the multiplication first. So 3 2s are, you are getting 6, so it will cancel out. So you will get 17, and here plus into minus. So as we have learned, plus into minus will give you sign minus, and we are having 4 into 2, that is 8 here. So if we subtract 17 minus 8, we will get 9, which is equals to RHS, which is given in the equation. So as it is proved LHS equals to RHS, so we will write LHS equals to RHS checked. That means your answer, that is p equals to minus 4 by 3, is correct. Next one, x by 3 plus 1 equals to 7 by 15. So same thing you need to remember, we need to keep only the variable on the left hand side, other things we need to take towards the right. So I have written the question first. Now as you can see, first term, that is x by 3, has the variable, so we will take the term plus 1, which is a constant, to the right hand side. So it will become x by 3 equals to 7 by 15 minus 1. As you can see here, minus 1 has no denominator, so it has 1 in the denominator. So we will take the LCM of 15 and 1, which will become 15. So as we need not to multiply anything with 15 to bring 15, so we will write the numerator as it is. But here if you multiply with 15, then only you will get the denominator 15. As we have taken denominator as 15, so therefore we will multiply the numerator and denominator by 15 to get the denominator as 15 here. So here we need to write minus 15. So here we have x by 3. Next we need to solve. We are going to solve here. So we are getting x by 3. Now we have the denominator as 15. Now we have minus 15 plus 7. As the sign are different, so we need to deduct 15 minus 7, and by doing 15 minus 7 you will get 8. And we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is minus 15. Here the value of 15 is negative, so we are writing here minus 8. Now we need to take this coefficient, which is plus 1 by 3, towards the right. It is in division, so it will become in multiplication. So it will be 8 minus 8 into 3 divided by 15, and we know 3 5s are 15, so it will cancel out, and the value of x, what you will get, is minus 8 by 5. Now we need to put in the LHS and get the RHS and check whether your answer is correct or not. So as usual, we will start with LHS. So we will write the LHS what we are given, that is x by 3 plus 1. So here the value of x is minus 8 by 5, and we need to divide this with 3. So we are writing here 3, then plus 1. Now we need to solve this one. So what you will get, that is 3 into 5 is 15, and minus 8 here, and here we have plus 1. So we will take the LCM, and we will get the LCM as 15. So as you can see here, the LCM will be 15, as we don't have anything here, and as the denominator of minus 8 we have 15. So here the LCM will be 15, as we have already 15 here, so we just need to write minus 8 here, and here as you can see we have 1 in the denominator. So if we multiply it with 15, then only you will get the denominator 15. You cannot multiply the denominator only by 15, we need to multiply the numerator also by 15. So here we are getting plus 15. Now as you can see here, plus 15 and minus 8 sign are different, so we need to subtract. So 15 minus 8 will give you 7, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is 15 here. So our final answer will be 7 by 15, which is equals to RHS. Therefore we will write RHS equals to LHS checked. Now let us start with the next one. We are given 5x plus 9 equals to 5 plus 3x. As you can see, according to the rule, we need to keep the variable terms on the left hand side, others in the right hand side. So 5x is the term which has variable in it, and we have 3x on the right hand side where we can see variable x. So we will bring this one on the left hand side, which will become minus 3x because it was plus 3x, equals to 5 which we already had, and plus 9 we need to take towards the right, which will become minus 9. So 5x minus 3x, we will get 2x, and next we will get 5 minus 9, that is plus sign and minus sign. So we need to deduct 9 minus 5 will be 4, and we need to place the sign of the bigger one, so it will be minus 4. So ultimately the value of x will be equals to minus 4 by 2, because this 2 was the coefficient of x and was in multiplication, so it will go in the right hand side and become division. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 2s are 4. So our final answer of x will be, final value of x will be minus 2. Now we need to check the LHS and RHS. So we will start with the LHS. We have 5 into minus 2 because the value of x is minus 2 plus 9. 5 into minus 2 will be minus 10 because the sign of 5 is plus and sign of minus 2 is minus. So plus into minus will give you minus, and 5 into 2 is 10 plus 9. So we are getting minus 1 here. Next we need to solve the RHS. So in the RHS we have 5 plus 3x.
Put the value of x here, that is minus 2. So 5 plus 3 into minus 2. First, according to the Bodmas rule, we need to multiply. So plus into minus will give you minus sign, and 3 into 2 will give you 6. So ultimately you will get minus 6. 5 minus 6. Here as you can see, one is plus, one is minus, so we need to subtract. So 6 minus 5 will be 1, and we need to give the sign of the bigger one, that is 6. So ultimately we need to see that LHS is equals to RHS, therefore we will write LHS equals to RHS, proved.
Now let us move on to the next one, that is 4z plus 3 equals to 6 plus 2z. Here the variable is z, so we need to take all the variable terms on the left hand side. So we already have 4z, we need to bring 2z here. So plus 2z will become minus 2z, and 6 we already had on the right hand side. We need to bring this plus 3, which is also a constant term, which will become minus 3. So 4z minus 2z will be 2z, and 6 minus 3 will give you 3. So finally we will get the value of z equals to 3 by 2. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. So we will start with LHS. So in LHS we have 4z plus 3. So 4 into z, the value of z is 3 by 2 plus 3. So by solving you will get 2 into 2 as 4. So 2 into 3 will give you 6. 6 plus 3 will be 9. So in LHS we are getting 9. Now we will solve for the RHS. In RHS we have 6 plus 2z. So here we need to write 6 plus 2z, 6 plus 2 into 3 by 2, as the value of z is 3 by 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled. We will left with 6 plus 3, which is equals to 9. As you can see, LHS is equals to RHS, so we will write LHS equals to RHS checked. Next one, let us move on to the next sum. We have 8x plus 4 equals to 3 into x minus 1 plus 7. In this kind of equation where we have something within the bracket, and within the bracket we have both the variable and constant, first we need to solve this one. So we will get 8x plus 4 equals to 3x and minus 3. 3 into x is 3x, 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Plus 7, as it is there, we will write plus 7. Now we need to bring all the x terms or the terms having variable on the left hand side. Other things we need to take towards the right. So 8x plus 3x will become minus 3x, and on the right hand side we have minus 3 plus 7, and we need to take plus 4 towards the right, so it will become minus 4.
Now, as you will solve, we will get 8x minus 3x as 5x. Next, we will get plus 7 and minus 3 and minus 4 will give you minus 7. So, plus 4 and plus 7 and minus 7 will give you 0. So, this all will cancel out. So, ultimately, you will get x equals to 0 by 5. 0 by any number is 0. Therefore, your final answer or the value of x will be 0 here. Now, we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. First, we will start with LHS. So, here LHS equals to 8x plus 4. So 8 into x is 0 plus 4 will give you 8 into 0 is 0 plus 4 is 4. So LHS is 4. Now let us start with RHS. So RHS we have 3 into x minus 1 plus 7. So here we will put the value of x as 0, 0 minus 1 plus 7. 3 into 0 minus 1 plus 7. So here 0 minus 1 will be minus 1. So 3 into minus 1 will be there here, and we have 7. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, and we have plus 7. As this two has different sign, so here plus and minus will give you subtraction. So 7 minus 3 will be 4, and we need to write the sign of the bigger one, that is plus. So here LHS is equals to RHS. So we will write LHS equals to RHS checked. Now let us move on to the next one. We have x equals to 4 by 5 into x plus 10. As I have said, if there is something in the bracket and if we have variable and constant, then we need to solve that first. So you will get 4 by 5 into x as 4 by 5x, and 4 by 5 into 10, that is plus 4 by 5 into 10. We need to write like this. So further solve, we will get 4 by 5x. Here we will get 4 by 5x, and here you will get 5 2s are 10, so 4 2s are 8. Now we need to bring the variable on the left hand side and other thing on the right hand side. So we will get x minus 4 by 5x equal. So we will take the denominator LCM of 1 and 5. We will get 5 here. To make this one 5, we need to multiply with 5, and in x also we will multiply with 5. So 5x minus 4x will be in the numerator, and we will get equals to 8 as it is there. Now we will solve for this. Then we will get 5x minus 4x, that is equals to x by 5 equals to 8. Now the value of x, final value of x will be x equals to 8 into 5. As 5 was in the denominator, it will go in the numerator, and the final value of x will be equals to 40. So 40 is the final value. Now we need to put this value in the equation given above to check whether your answer is correct or not. So as you can see, in the left hand side we only have x. So left hand side we will write LHS, and we will write x equals to 40. So first we will write the LHS and we will solve the RHS. So let us write LHS. So LHS, that is x equals to 40. Now we will need to solve for RHS, that is 4 by 5 equals to x plus 10. So here we will put the value of x as 40. So 40 plus 10, so you will get here 50. So you are getting 4 by 5 into 50. Now we know 5 ones are 5 and 5 tens are 50. So ultimately you are getting on the right hand side value is 40. As you can see, LHS is equals to RHS, so we can write LHS equals to RHS checked. Next one, as you can see, we have 2x by 3 plus 1 equals to 7x by 15 plus 3. As we don't have any bracket, we will take the variable terms on the left hand side and the constant term on the right hand side. So we are getting 2x by 3 minus 7x by 15. On the right hand side we will left with 3, and this minus 1 will go on the right hand side and become minus 1. Plus 1 will become minus 1. As you can see, LCM of 3 and 15 is 15. So if we multiply 3 with 5, then only we will get 15. So we will multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. So we will get 10x here, and we have 7x here equals to 3 minus 1 is 2. Now again we will solve. So 10x minus 7x will give you 3x by 15 equals to 2. We know 3 into 5 is 15. So x will be equals to 2 into 5, that is equals to 10. So the value of x is 10 here. Now let us start with the LHS. So LHS, we have 2x by 3 plus 1, and the value of x is 10. So 2 into 10 divided by 3 plus 1. So we are having 20 by 3 plus 1. As here the denominator is 3 and 1, so the LCM will be 3. So 20 plus 1 into, here we have 1, so 1 into 3 and 1 into 3 will have 3. So we are having 23 by 3 on the left hand side. Now we will start with the RHS. So let's start with the RHS. On the RHS or right hand side we have 7x, that is 7 into 10 by 15 plus 3. Now we will cancel 10, 5 2s are 10 and 5 3s are 15. So 14 by 3, we are having 14 by 3. Now we have here 3, so we in the denominator we have 1, so the LCM is 3, so we will have 14 here, plus here we need to multiply with 3 to get the denominator 3. So in the numerator we will multiply by 3. So 14 plus 9 will give us 23 by 3, which is equals to the left hand side. So we can write LHS equals to RHS, proved. Next one, we have x by 2 minus 1 by 5 equals to x by 3 plus 1 by 4. So we need to take the variable term on the left hand side, and other thing we will take towards the right. So minus 1 by 4, sorry, plus 1 by 4 was already there, and this minus 1 by 5 will go towards the right and it will become plus 1 by 5. So now we will take the LCM of 2 and 3, which will be equals to 6. So we need to multiply 2 with 3 so that we can get 6. So 3x will be in the numerator, and here we need to multiply 3 with 2 to get 6. So here we will get 2x. So minus 2x equals to, as you can see, 4 and 5 LCM will be 20, and if we multiply 4 with 5 then only we will get 20. So 1 into 5 will be 5, and here we have 4 into 1 is 4. So finally our answer which we will get is 3x minus 2x will be x. X by 6 will be equals to 9 by 20. Now what we need to do is we need to keep only x on the left hand side, so it will become 9 by 20 into 6. Now we need to cancel, so here 3 2s are 6 and 10 2s are is 20. So we are getting 27 by 10 as here our answer. So x is 27 by 10. So let's start with LHS, that is left hand side. We have x by 2 minus 1 by 5, and the value of x is 27 by 10. So we will write 27 by 10 into 2 will be 20 minus 1 by 5. Now the LCM of 5 and 20 is 20. So here we will get 27. We need to multiply this with 4, or then only we'll get 20 in the denominator. So in the numerator we will have 4. So our answer is 23 by 20 in the left hand side. Now we will solve the RHS, that is x by 3 plus 1 by 4. Now we need to put the value of x here. The value of x, as we have calculated, 27 by 10, 10 into 3 will give you 30 plus 1 by 4. As we know, the LCM of 30 and 4 will give us 60. If you don't know how to calculate LCM, then I have already uploaded a video. Go through that particular video to get a clear concept. Now 60 means we need to multiply this with 2. So 27 into 2 will be 54, and here if we multiply 4 by 15 then only we will get 60. So we need to multiply also the numerator with 15. So we will get here 1 into 15 is 15. So by calculating we will get here 69 by 60. Now if we cancel this 1 with 3, then we will get 3 2s are 6, 3 3s are 9, and here 3 2s are 6 and 0 will be 20. As you can see here, LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore we will write LHS equals to RHS checked, and our value, that is x, equals to 27 by 10 is perfectly correct.
Next one, we need to solve this. As you can see, all the variables are on the left hand side, so we will write as it is. So n by 2 minus 3 n by 4 plus 5 n by 6 equals to 21. Now we need to take the LCM of 2, 4 and 6. The LCM of 2, 4 and 6 will be 12. If you don't know how to calculate LCM, then as I have said, I have already uploaded a video on LCM, HCF, factor, multiples. You just go through that particular video. So as the LCM here is 12, or the denominator is 12, so we need to make this one 12. So if we want to make 2 as 12, then we need to multiply it with 6. So similarly we need to multiply the numerator also by 6. 6 into n will be 6n. So we are getting here 6n minus, here we have 4, we have to make this one 12, so we need to multiply 4 into 3 to make 12. So we need to multiply the numerator also by 3. So 3n into 3 will give you 9n
After that we have 6 in the denominator. To make 6 12, then we need to multiply it with 2, so we need to multiply the numerator also by 2, that is 5n into 2 will give you 10n equals to 21. Now, so as you can see, in the numerator we need to solve where we have 6n and 10n which are positive. So 6n plus 10n will give you 16n, and we have a minus 9n. In division we had 12, so we will write here 12 equals to 21. After this we will get 16n minus 9n will give you 7n, and this 12 which was in the denominator will become the numerator, or it will come in multiplication as it was in division on the left hand side. So after this we will get the value of n by transposing the 7 or the coefficient of n on the right hand side. So you will get 21 into 12 by 7. As you can see, I have not calculated 21 into 12 because I knew that some calculation might be there. So 7 3s are 21, so we are getting 12 into 3, that is 36. So the value of n here is 36. Now we need to check whether our answer is correct or not. For that we need to put the value, that is n equals to 36, on the left hand side and also on the right hand side, and check whether LHS is equals to RHS or not. So let's start with LHS. So here we will write 36 by 2, and here we will get 3 into 36 by 4 plus 5 into 36 by 6. We know 6 6 are 36. Here we know 4 9s are 36. Here we know 2 into 18 is 36. So here you will get 18 minus 27 plus 30. So here if we subtract this 2, you will get here plus 3. So 18 plus 3 will give you 21, which is equal to the RHS. Therefore we will write LHS equals to RHS. Check.
Now let us start with the next one. First we need to take all the variables on the left hand side. So we will write here x minus 8x by 3. This minus 5x by 2 will come on the left hand side and become plus 5x by 2. We need to write 17 by 6, which was already there on the right hand side. This plus 7 will come on the right hand side and become minus 7. Now we need to take the LCM of 1, 3 and 2. If you haven't watched the video on LCM, HCF multiple factors, then you must watch that video to get your concept more clear and calculate LCM very easily. So here 3, 2 and 1 will give LCM 6. So here we need to make this one 6. So we will multiply it with 6. So here also we need to multiply with 6. So in the numerator we will have 6x minus, we already have 3 in the numerator, we need to multiply it with 2 to get 6. So here also we will multiply with 2, so we will get 16x. Again here as you can see we have 2, so we need to multiply it with 3 to get 6, and here also we need to multiply with 3, so we will get 15x. And here if we take LCM, then 6 will be the LCM, as we have 6 and 1. So 17 will be as it is, as in the denominator we have 6 and here we have 1. So we need to multiply with 6 to get the denominator 6. So here also we will multiply with 6. So we will get 42. So here this 6 and this 6 will get cancelled because all these things are in the denominator. So it will get cancelled, and here if we calculate, then we will get minus, we will get plus 5x. So plus 5x we will get here, and here if we calculate this side, that is 17 minus 42, what you will get is 25, minus 25, because here the greater one or the bigger value is 42 and we have minus here. So 42 minus 17 will give you 25 and sign will be of the greater one. So here you will get the value of x equals to 25 by 5. So here the answer will be minus 5, or the value of x will be minus 5. Now we need to verify the answer.
So now we will start with LHS. On the left hand side we have x plus 7 minus 8x by 3. So we will put here minus 5 plus 7 minus 8 into minus 5 by 3. So if we calculate, we will get minus 5 and plus 7, we will get here 2, and here minus and minus, if we multiply we will get plus 8 into 5 will give you 40, 40 by 3. So ultimately what you will get on the left hand side is, here 3 is the LCM, here 3 2s are 6 plus 40, so you will get 46 by 3 on the left hand side. Now we need to do the same for the right hand side. So RHS, here we have 17 by 6
minus 5x by 2. So here we have 17 by 6, we will write as it is. Here we will write 5 into minus 5 by 2, as the value of x is minus 5. So here we will get 17 by 6, minus into minus will give you positive 25 by 2. Now here as the LCM is 6, so we will write here 6, we have 17 here, we have 17 here. Now we have to multiply this with 3, so it will become 3, that is 75. So 17 plus 75. Now if we calculate this one, you will get 7, 8, 9, 92 by 6. Now as you can see, you can cancel out. So if we cancel out, then we will cancel by 2, then you will get here 46 by 3. As you can see, LHS is equal to RHS, therefore the answer is verified, or the value of x is 5, that is minus 5. Next one, x minus 5 by 3 equals to x minus 3 by 5. Whenever you will get this type of sum, first you need to cross multiply. So cross multiplication means this 5 will be multiplied with this one, this 3 will be multiplied with that one. So you will get here 5 into x minus 5, and on the other side you will get 3 into x minus 3. So here you will get 5x minus 25, because 5 into x is 5x and 5 into minus 5 is minus 25. Similarly here you will get 3 into x, that is 3x, and 3 into minus 3 will get minus 9. Now as I have said, you need to bring all the variables on the left hand side. So as you can see, 5x we need to bring 3x, equal to, on the right hand side we already have minus 9, we need to take this minus 25, which will become plus 25. So ultimately you will get here 2x equals to 25 minus 9 is 16, and the value or the sign of the bigger one is positive, so it will be positive. So the value of x will be 16 by 2, that is equals to 8. So here x is equals to 8. Now you need to verify whether you have done it correctly or not. So you need to substitute the value of x, that is 8, in the equation. First we will start with the LHS. So let's start with LHS. So on the left hand side we have x minus 5 by 3. So here the value of x is 8. So you will write 8 minus 5 by 3. So 8 minus 5 is 3. 3 by 3 will give you 1. So LHS is 1. Now we will start with the RHS, that is right hand side. So 8 minus 3 divided by 5, because x minus 3 by 5 we had on the RHS. So here you will get 5 by 5, which is also equal to 1. As you can see, LHS is equal to RHS, therefore it is checked. Let us start with the next one. We have 3t minus 2 by 4 minus 2t plus 3 by 3 equals to 2 by 3 minus t. So first we will take all the LCM on the left hand side. So here we have 4 and 3, so the LCM will be 12. To make 4 3, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, and to make this one 12, we need to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4. So here you will get 3 into 3t minus 2 minus 4 into 2t plus 3 equal to, here we have 1, so 3 and 1 LCM will be 3. So here we have already 3, so we will write 2, and minus, to make this one 3, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3, so you will get 3t here. Now we need to further calculate. So this one will be 90 minus 6, because 3 into 3t will be 90, and 3 into minus 2 will be minus 6, minus 4 into 2t will be 80, minus 80 minus 4 into plus 3. Here you need to check minus 4 into plus 3. So this will be minus 12, because minus and plus, if we multiply, you will get minus sign, and 4 into 3 is 12. Denominator, so here you will get 2 minus 3t by t, that is 2 minus 3t by 3. This 3 and this 12 can be cancelled. 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12. So here what you will get is, you will get here 9, what was there, that is 9. You can see 90 minus 6, so 90 minus 6. Again what we had is minus 80 minus 12, so minus 80 minus 12 equals to the 4 which you had here will be taken to here, that is division will become multiplication, and what we had on the right hand side is 2 minus 3t. So you write 2 minus 3t. Now you need to further calculate. So 90 minus 80 you will get 1t. So here you are getting 1t. Minus 6 and minus 12 will give you minus 18 equals to 4 into 2 you will get 8. 4 into minus 3 you will get minus 12t. Now we need to take all the variable on the left hand side, that is t. 1t means t plus 12t equals to 8 plus 18. So 8 plus 18 will give you 26, and here you will get 13t. So further if we calculate, we need to take this 13, that is coefficient, to the right hand side. So you will get t equals to 26 by 13, that is t equals to 2, because 13 2s are 26. So the value of t here is, let us start with the next one. As you can see, we have 1 in the denominator, so let us take LCM. We will get here 2. To make this one 2, we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, so we will get 2m. This minus is for both this one and this one, so we need to write minus here, and within the bracket we will write m minus 1. You must put within the bracket. Next, as you can see here we have 1, so the LCM of 1 and 3 will give you 3. So here we need to multiply with 3 to get the denominator 3. So here we will get 3 minus, you write minus, and within the bracket you will write m minus 2, because this 3 is in division. M minus 2 means numerator is m minus 2, and this minus is outside this line, so this minus is both for m and minus 2. Further you need to calculate, so you will write 2m, and if this minus is multiplied with m, it will become minus m, and this minus is multiplied with minus 1, it will become plus 1, because minus into minus is plus. Here we don't have anything, means we have 1, so 1 into 1 is 1, divided by 2, which is equals to, here 3 we have, this minus we need to multiply with m, so we will get minus m. This minus is multiplied with minus, so it will get plus, and this 1, if we don't have anything, we have 1, so 1 into 2 will give you 2, divided by 3. Now we need to further solve, that is 2m minus m will give you m, so we will write m plus 1 in the numerator, divided by 2, and on the other side, as you can see, in the denominator we have 3, and in the numerator after calculating you will get 3 plus 2, that is 5 minus m, so we will write here 5 minus m. Further solving, you need to cross multiply, that is this 2 will be taken to the right hand side and this 3 will be taken on the left hand side. So let us start. So this will be 3 into m plus 1. All things which we have, we need to multiply with the whole thing. So here you will write like this, and this one will be 2 into 5 minus m. Further calculation, you will get 3m, because 3 into m is 3m, plus 3 into 1 is 3, equals to 2 into 5 is 10. 2 into minus m will be minus 2m. Now we need to take all the variables on the left hand side. So you will get 3m plus 2m equals to 10 minus 3. So after this, what you will get is 5m equals to 10 minus 3 is 7. So the value of m here will be 7 by 5. Now we need to put the value of m, that is 7 by 5, on the left hand side and right hand side, and check whether your answer is correct or not. So let's start. So m is 7 by 5. Let us start with LHS. So here we have m minus 1 by 2. So here we have 7 by 5 minus 7 by 5 minus 1 divided by 2. So here we have 7 by 5. This one we have 7 by 5 minus 1. So if we take 5 as the LCM, we will get 7. And here we need to multiply with 5. So we will get 7 minus 5. And divided by 2, you will write as it is. So further you will get 7 by 5 minus 2 by 5 into 2. So this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. So 7 by 5 minus 1 by 5 will give you 6 by 5. So your LHS is 6 by 5. Now we will start with the RHS. What you will get is 1 minus m minus 2. The value of m we have calculated as 7 by 5 minus 2 by 3. Now we will take the LCM here, that is 5 and 1. You will get the LCM as 5. So here 7 minus, to make this one 5 we need to multiply with 5. So 5 into 2 will get minus 10, because minus 2 into 5 will be 10, minus 10, divided by 3, and we had 1 minus here. Now further calculation if you do, then you will get 1 minus, this one will be 7 minus 10. So as 10 is greater and the sign is minus, so minus 3 by 5, and here we have 3, so here you will get 3. So this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled out, so you will left out with 1 minus, here we have minus 1 divided by 5. So as you can see, minus and minus will give you plus, so 1 plus 1 by 5. Further calculating, you will get 5 into 1 5 plus 1 6 by 5. So as you can see, LHS is equal to RHS, therefore it is verified or checked. Next, we have 3 into t minus 3 equals to 5 into 2t plus 1. I have already discussed, whenever you will get like this, you need to first multiply. So 3 into 3 you will get, 3 into t you will get 3t, and you will get 3 into minus 3, that is minus 9, equals to 5 into 2t you will get 10t, and 5 into 1 you will get plus 5. Now you need to bring the variable on the left hand side, that is 3t minus 10t equals to 5 plus 9. So here you will get minus 7t equals to 5 plus 9 is 14. So the value of t which you will get is 14 by minus 7, that will be equals to minus 2. Now we need to verify our answer, so we will start with LHS.
Now let us put the value of t as minus 2 and check. So let us start with LHS. So we have 3t minus 3. So here you will get 3, here minus 2 minus 3. We need to first solve the bracket. So minus 2 and minus 3 will give you minus 5. Because the sign are same, we need to add and give the sign of the bigger one. And we have 3. We don't have anything, means we have multiplication. So as you can see, here we have positive sign. So positive into negative, we will get a negative sign. And 3 into 5, we will get 15. So here LHS is minus 15. Now let us solve the RHS. That is 5 into 2t plus 1. So here, as we know, the value of t is minus 2. So let us write minus 2 plus 1. Now we need to solve the bracket, that is 2 into minus 2 will give you minus 4 plus 1 into 5. So 5 into minus 4 and plus 1, that means minus 3, because the sign are different. So you need to subtract 4 minus 1 will be 3, and the sign of the bigger one, that is 4, and we have a multiplication here. So our answer will be minus 15. As you can see, LHS is equal to RHS, so you write LHS equals to RHS, checked. Now let us move on to the next one, that is 15y minus 4 minus 2y minus 9 plus 5y plus 6 equals to 0. So first let's solve the bracket. So here we'll get 15y, 15 into minus 4 will be minus 60. Next we will get minus 2 into y, that is minus 2y. Minus into minus will give you plus, 9 2s are 18, plus 5 into y will be 5y, and 5 into 6 will be plus 30 equals to 0. Now we need to keep all the variable on the left hand side, that is 15y minus 2y plus 5y equals to, here we need to take all the variables on the right hand side. So minus 60 will go and become plus 60, minus 18 and minus 30. Now you need to solve. So as you can see, 15 plus 5 will be 20, 20 minus 2 will be 18y on the left hand side, which will be equals to 60 minus 48, that is 12. So here the value of y which you will get is y equals to 12 by 18. So 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18. So the value of y is 2 by 3. Now we need to check the answer by putting the value on the left hand side and right hand side. So let's start. So my dear students, here is the verification for you. You will go through this, and if you don't understand, you will ask me by commenting in the comment box. Next we have the next sum. For that you need to know the value of 0.25. So this is 25 by 100. Why 100? Because we have decimal after 2 decimal point or 2 point. So here you will get 25 into 1 25, 25 into 4 is 100, so 1 by 4. So we can write this as 1 by 4. Similarly 0.05, you can write this as 5 by 100. So 5 ones are 5, 5 20s are 100. So this is equals to 1 by 20. So we will replace this decimal value with this fraction. So after changing the decimal value into fraction, the final question will be this one. So we need to solve this. First we need to cross multiply. This 4 we have in the denominator and this 20 we have in the denominator. So we will cross multiply. This 4 will be multiplied with this and this 20 will be multiplied with this. So let's start. So here you will get 20 into 4f minus 3, and on the other side you will get 4 into 10f minus 9. So here 20 into 4 will be 80, 80f minus 20 into 3 is 60, equals to 4 into 10 is 40f, and here you will get 4 into minus 9, that is 36. Now we need to bring all the variable on the left hand side and all the constant on the right hand side. So here you will get 80 minus 40, that is 80f minus 40f on the left hand side, and on the right hand side what you will get is 36 minus 36 minus 36 plus 60. So here you will get 40f equals to, here you will get 14, 3 4 5 sorry 24, you will get here 24. So after further calculation you will get 24 by 40. So here you will get, by cancelling with 4 you will get 10, and 4 6 are 24. Again you can cancel with 2, 3 2 are 6 and 5 2 are 10. So 3 by 5 is your value of f. Let us move on to the next one, that is 8x minus 3 divided by 3x equals to 2. So first we need to do the cross multiplication. We will get 8x minus 3 equals to 2 into 3x. So here you will get 8x minus 3, and on the other side you will get 3 into 2, that is 6x. Now we need to take all the variables on the left hand side. So you will get 8x minus 6x equals to plus 3. So 8x minus 6x will be 2x equals to 3. So the final value of x equals to 3 by 2. You can verify whether your answer is correct or not. This is also your homework. With the next problem, we have z divided by z plus 15 equals to 4 by 9. First we need to cross multiply. So we will get 9z equals to 4 into z plus 15. Cross multiply means this is multiplied with this one and this one with this one. So you will get 9z equals to 4z plus 4 into 15 is 60. Now you need to bring all the variable on the left hand side. So you will get 9z minus 4z equals to 60. 9z minus 4z is 5z, which is equals to 60. So the value of z will be 60 by 5, that is 12. So our answer is 12, or the value of z is 12. Similarly, I will not make the video lengthy. You will verify the solution at your home by substituting the value of z in the equation. Now let us move on to the next one. So next one is this one. So 3y plus 4 by 2 minus 6y equals to minus 2 by 5. So here you need to cross multiply. So here you will get 5 into 3y plus 4, and on that side you will get minus 2, 2 minus 6y. Further you will solve, you will get 5 into 3y, that is 15y. 5 into 4 you will get 20 equals to minus 2 into 2, that is minus 4. This minus and this minus will be multiplied and get plus. 2 into 6 will be 12y. Now we need to bring all the variables on the left side. So by taking the variables on the left hand side, we will get 15y minus 2y equals to minus 4 minus 20. So this will be equals to minus 24. 15 minus 12 will be 3y. So here the value of y will be minus 24 divided by 3. We know 3 8s are 24. So this will be minus 8. Or the value of y here will be minus 8. Now let us start with the last one. As it is given 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 equals to minus 4 by 3. You need to cross multiply, so you will get 3 into 7y plus 4 equals to minus 4 into y plus 2. So you need to multiply, so you will get 3 into 7y, that is 21y. 3 into 4 you will get plus 12. Here you will get 4 into y, that is minus 4y, because you had a negative sign. Minus 4 into this plus, you will get minus 4 into 2, you will get 8. So you need to solve again. We need to take the variable on the left hand side, as we have 21y and 4y. So you will get 21y plus 4y equals to minus 8 minus 12. So here you will get 25y and here you will get minus 20. So the value of y will be minus 20 divided by 25. 4 5s are 20, 5 5s are 25. So the final value of y is minus 4 by 5. And here also you need to verify by putting or substituting this value of y in the LHS and RHS and check whether your answer is correct or not. This will be your homework as well. Thank you my dear students. If you find the content of this video helpful, then like, share, subscribe this channel. Students, click on the bell icon to get notification of the newly uploaded video. Take care of yourself, have a nice day, and wait for the next video where we will start with the story sums. So take care, bye bye.